During the beginning of humanity's evolution, emotions were key to survival. During the hunter-gatherer stage of humanity, quick thinking and reliable instincts were the prime factors of survival. When hunting a mammoth, humans needed to be able to react quickly and move quicker. Those who spent more time to react were killed. Evolution favored quick thinking, and that sacrificed long-term logic. This form of thinking still sticks with us today. Ever put off something important to the last minute to spend that much time extra to watch your favorite TV show? This is your lack of long-term thinking and emotional dominance at work. Logically, you should get that work done as soon as possible, but for some reason you didn't. This is the driving notice of the Cybermen, replacing emotional short-term thinking with logical long-term thinking. Let me back up. The Cybermen are recurring antagonists of the very popular British TV show called Doctor Who. The Cybermen are humans who have modified their bodies with technology for the sake of survival. As the finished product eventually came into play, a realization was thrust into the spotlight. It hurt. Finished Cybermen had been completely torn and chopped and replaced, up to the point to where the surgery puts the subject into constant agony. As a way to combat this, the doctors and surgeons removed the emotions. This didn't stop the pain, but it stopped the patients from caring. These new emotionless husks eventually began to realize that emotions were a weakness, always a weakness. These Cybermen were capable of more intelligible thought and survival than any other human. They soon became to believe that humans were to go extinct if they continued to think in the short term and irresponsibly. It became the mission of the Cybermen to save humanity, by converting the rest of humanity to be like them. In a modern, realistic society, a scenario like this would seem ridiculous. Our lifespans are perfectly fine, and we can barely make a prosthetic that works properly. Well, that's where you'd be wrong. Already we are replacing hearts with that of mechanical counterparts. We are 3D printing biological body parts. But even if these advancements exist, you may think no one would be crazy enough to turn off their emotions for the sake of survival, right? Well, clearly, you know I'm about to say, you'd be wrong. Multi-billionaire Elon Musk has authorized the invention of the brain installment chip that can, as has been confirmed by Elon Musk himself, retrain the part of the brain responsible for causing addiction or depression. As a direct response, Elon Musk all-out confirmed this aspect of the technology in question. If a brain chip can cut out one emotion, depression, then what else could it do? It's possible, in theory, to cut out all of the emotions of the human brain. We already have the technology to begin the production of Cybermen if we were to wish. But we need to ask a question: should we do such a thing? Cybermen appear to be the worst case scenario for the adaptation of the human race for the ever-toxifying Earth. The globe is warming, the atmosphere is becoming more and more polluted, food resources appear to be dwindling, and the threat of nuclear annihilation is ever present. The Cybermen, as being more machine than human, would easily be able to survive such a toxic environment. Cybermen do appear to be the best possible form of evolution in an environment that is gradually becoming more toxic to the human body. But even though technological evolutions like this seem ideal, would we truly be human anymore? Is the sacrifice of all emotion worth survival? The answer is obvious. This is not the way to survive. The point of being human is to live full of emotion, ambition, love, pride, hate, fear. To remove this is to remove humanity. The Cybermen are a terrifying reality we all must come to face. But at what point do we stop being humans and start becoming machines? At what point does survival outweigh emotions? Let's hope that we never have to answer these questions, as the conclusions may be more terrifying than the threat of extinction itself.
Because they're people and they're going to die!
I do not understand you. There are people dying all over your world, yet you do not care about them. We are called Cybermen.
Cybermen?
Yes, Cybermen. We were exactly like you once, but our cybernetic scientists realized that our race was getting weak.
Weak? How?
Our lifespan was getting shorter, so our scientists and doctors devised spare parts for our bodies until we could be almost completely replaced. You must come and live with us.
But we cannot live with you. You're different. You've got no feelings.
Feelings? I do not understand that word.
Emotions, love, pride, hate, fear. Have you no emotions, sir?
Let me go! I set you free! It was our bed! You belong to us. You shall be like us. I will bring peace to the world. Everlasting peace. And unity and uniformity. You are proud of your emotions.
Oh, yes.
Then tell me, Doctor, have you known grief and rage and pain?
Yes. Yes, I have.
And they hurt?
Oh, yes.
I can set you free. Would you not want that? A life without pain?
You might as well kill me.
Then I take that option.